Hello everybody, I'd like to present you the design of respiArt version 5, simple and cheap ventilator with advanced functions. This is general view of device. It's based on the AMBU back. Control panel, just few potentiometer, 2 buttons and few LED diodes, small display. What is inside? You can see the batteries providing power when there is no external power. This is main switch, DC jack, DC converters, main motor, Nema 17, drive system based on the winch, sensor of pressure, main driver for stepper motor, and processor Arduino Nano. When powered on, we will see the control of the position based on the white read switch. Control element. First, regulator, volume, frequency potentiometer is rotated to the left, activating assist mode. You can see full left is assist mode on display. If rotated to the right, it increases the frequency of breath. Unit is the breaths per minute. So minimum is 10. Full turn to left, activate assist mode. Second is the volume potentiometer. You can see on display the volume, total volume of inhalation can be regulated from 400 of milliliters to 850. Last one is the pressure control. It's setting the pressure of inhalation, maximum pressure of inhalation is controlled by processor. Current value is on the display. Now it's set to 40 centimeters of H2O. Alarm panel, contain reset button and 3 LEDs. Trigger alarm. When in assist mode breath is not triggered, works only in assist mode on. Second is volume. If set volume is not achieved during breath in, during inhalation. And last one is the pressure alarm, when preset pressure is not achieved during inhalation. So we have 3 alarms corresponding to 3 position display and 3 control potentiometers. Display. When you switch it on, display self-test, current input, voltage, sensor test and drive test. How the drive test works is just a small movement to check if it's working, and the read switch inside is detecting the small movement and find the end position of the drive. If something is wrong with drive, it will be detected and stopped. How it works inside, you can see the self-test of drive. So it's a operation. So winch is just rotating and squeezing the AMBU back. Last phase is controlled, we will see it later, by the pressure control on processor. There is a hose connected to the standard AMBU back ends with valve and small element to provide some resistance during inhalation phase. Switched on. Warning that is working on the battery. and after first cycle you will see the diagnostic information, the inhalation to expiration time ratio, reached volume and reached pressure, battery percentage left. And on the screen you will see the pressure history during last breath. So all on screen during activated ventilator are the diagnostic information. You can stop it by pressing the stop button. On the changed pressure, on the activation, you see different pressure level. Nice lower. There is a small dotted horizontal line which visualize the set pressure. The volume alarm is now activated because it was not able to reach set volume in full cycle time. When we remove the resistance, the volume can be reached, but so now the volume alarm is activated. We can reset it. When start, with no resistance, no preset volume, no preset pressure can be reached. So the pressure alarm will be activated, and you can see the pressure remain low because of no resistance. It's just a diagnostic and alarm function. I'll provide some resistance. You will see on the display the history of pressure or resistance. All alarms remain active until resetted, so we will see if somewhere in the past something wrong happened. Pressure not reached, or volume not reached, or trigger not activated. So it's blinking up to the press of reset button. So now the volume was not sometime reached and pressure was not reached before. How it looks with the mask. So we switch off alarms. This is the valve, the part of the set provided with the AMBU bag. Volume is not reached because of no resistance. And now I will show you how assist mode works. So full turn to the left, activate assist mode, and I will try to inhale, make inspiration, which activate the pressure. If you hear the small short beep, it means that the trigger was active. If in even one cycle the trigger is not activated, the trigger alarm is blinking. Even in assist mode, if there is no trigger, pressure trigger, anyway the breath will be triggered by the time at minimum frequency of breath, 10 breaths per minute. So even if there is no pressure trigger, breath will be triggered anyway, as forced by time. device is intended to work on the external power. The voltage accepted is between 18 and 48 volt. Now is connected to the external power at 24 volts, but power is switched off. So you can see in the left upper corner the battery left percentage. When switched on, system is detecting the voltage and the AC power is displayed on screen. Simultaneously, when external power is provided, the battery is charged. So, when switched on while external power is provided, it's activated immediately. In this time, the pressure alarm is activated because there is no resistance. Long press is changing between audio alarm and no audio alarm. So short press is just resetting current alarms. Long press will switch between audible alarm on and off. Short press to reset, long press to make it on or off permanently. And communicate is displayed on the screen. Okay, now we switch it off. Now it's on external power. So it is starting immediately, but when we switched off the external power, user is warned that there is no external power, the battery percentage is provided, and approximate time of operation on battery is displayed on the screen. When voltage power go below 20% of battery, it is impossible to switch the ventilation on. All components of ventilator are easy accessible and cheap. As you have seen, design is quite simple. The total cost of all components included AMBU bag is below $100. More information can you find below the video. Thank you for watching.